International carriers expressing confidence in the Bahamian economy by increasing airlift to the capital. Today, JetBlue made good on its promise of expanding its service. The relationship with the Bahamas and the airline is being described as a marriage made in heaven. Now, with some 28,000 seats available to Paradise via the service, the Bahamas stands to benefit economically from the increased bookings. Clint Watson has the story.
It's the first time Westchester Airport in White Plains, New York is conducting an international flight, and JetBlue's non-stop service to Nassau was chosen to record history. The success of landing this increased airlift comes by way of partnership between government, Nassau Airport Development Company, and the Nassau Paradise Island Promotional Board. JetBlue's Senior Vice President Marty St. George says they intend to be the biggest U.S. carrier to the Bahamas.
Nassau and the Bahamas are extremely important destination for JetBlue. As a leisure airline, as the biggest airline in Boston, the biggest domestic airline in New York, and Nassau is a very important destination, and why we're so happy to be adding the service today from Westchester County.
St. George says they're confident that they can fill the 100-seater aircraft. It will bring their total seats to the Bahamas to 28,000 monthly. And aside from promotional partnerships, location has everything to do with it.
Westchester County in New York, Fairfield County in Connecticut are sort of the more affluent counties around New York. And it's a very strong match between the customers who enjoy coming to the Bahamas and the customer base up there. The decision to start flying the service was actually based on looking at our current demand out of New York, out of JFK.
This will make the second nonstop flight out of New York. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism and Aviation, Hyacinth Pratt, says government is delighted as this move is important to the growth of our tourism industry.
This flight I know is welcomed by the Bahamas for its economic benefits, and I feel it will be equally welcomed by New Yorkers wanting to escape the cold winters of the north.
And since 2004, when JetBlue first introduced its nonstop flight from New York to Nassau, we've seen the company increase its business here in the Bahamas. We now enjoy direct flights from U.S. destinations like Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Boston, and New York's JFK.
The Ministry of Tourism and Aviation values this highly successful relationship. And in welcoming this new service, we freely indicate our receptiveness to discussions about other initiatives from many other gateways.
Vice President of Marketing for NAD, Vernice Walkane, says they welcome the additional flight, and this speaks to the purpose behind building a new gateway. She says the partnership with the airport, government, and the promotional board has once again yielded fruit.
JetBlue has demonstrated its commitment to this destination, and as such, as we evolve as an airport, JetBlue will continue to grow with us, and clearly they've demonstrated that commitment. We're building for the future here at NAD. We're building an airport that will be able to stand us in extremely good stead for the foreseeable future.
Clint Watson, ZNS News.